Hey, what's up guys? Ferris for Fitness here, back with another video. This is going to be a supplement review on BSN Syntha 6. As you see right there, it's a protein powder, but there are a few things I just wanted to get out of the way real quick. There are a lot of supplement reviews out on YouTube, as everyone knows, that subscribe to different fitness channels and whatnot. And I just wanted to let people know I've done quite a few supplement reviews in the past. I don't take that many supplements. It's just pretty much whey, creatine, multi, omega-3s. That's pretty much as far as I go. I might throw in some other stuff here and there, and then pre-workouts. It kind of varies. But I just want to let people know, instead of relying on people like me or whoever else you follow on YouTube to just give you a flat-out rating of a product, it's better as far as for your benefit to just become educated on how to do simple things like read a food label, because that's pretty much that's all that's on these protein powders and stuff like that. With pre-workouts and other supplements like that, it's a little different because the ingredients in there aren't really well known to most of the public. But with a protein powder, you can clearly look at it and see how much fat there is, how much carbohydrates are in it, how many grams of protein are in it. You can do simple math by looking at how many grams of protein you're getting compared to the scoop size and compare it with the price. You know, most people should be able to do that. So definitely with protein powders, I'm going to review this product just because it's here and it's really a popular product. So I just want to kind of get the truth out on there, even though most people who are even somewhat educated about nutrition already know about this product, and if they looked at the food label, they would know. So yeah, this is my main point. Whoever you're following on YouTube, that's fine to follow people on YouTube. I encourage that just because it lets everyone educate, you know, bounce ideas off people. It's really good community. But educate yourselves definitely on how to read a food label. I mean, that's the number one thing you should do when you really care about nutrition. And to all the people who watch my videos, subscribers, stuff like that, I just want to thank you guys. I think I have like a little more than 100 subscribers, which definitely is something to brag about. But hopefully I'll become, hopefully I'll be able to bump that number up. And I just really appreciate everyone who watches my videos, comments on my videos, whether they're good or bad. I really don't care. And here's a product review. So, like I said, it is BSN Syntha 6. The flavor is chocolate milkshake. We'll get into the flavor a little bit. So I'm just going to kind of go through the claims here about it, what BSN claims. Not really run through the ingredients on here very in detail because it's a protein powder. It's pretty much the same as everything else. Let's talk about its little ingredient profile. So Syntha 6, an ultra premium sustained release protein powder. Why they say it's sustained release? Because there's a mixture of proteins in here. If you have the product and you turn it around, the ingredients, it's called their protein matrix. And it says it's comprised of whey protein concentrate, whey protein isolate. That's pretty typical in a any whey protein or any protein powder. And then they also have two forms of casein protein, also milk protein isolate, and then egg protein, even wheat protein in here. So there is a blend of a lot of different proteins in there. Sorry, the wheat protein kind of threw me off. But what that's going to do is, if anyone's heard about whey protein before, I'm sure you have. It's just fast digesting compared with, you know, a whole food or stuff like that. And what they're saying with this blend of proteins is, instead of getting all the whey at once, it's kind of you're gonna get the whey protein, then you're gonna get the egg protein, then you're gonna get the milk protein, then you get the casein protein. So it's kind of like a just slow absorption, kind of something you would take before bed. That's what they're trying to sell you on, anyways. Whether you believe in that or not is up to you. So that's their selling point on the sustained release anyways. That's what they're trying to tell you. Then it says up here, nutrition, lean muscle, recovery, and weight management, which are kind of false claims because there's a lot of calories in here as far as weight management. Lean muscle, same thing. There's kind of a lot of calories in here. But that's just their claims. Every company kind of has outrageous claims. So just to get into the nutritional facts. So the number one thing you want to look at if you've looked at the back of a protein powder before, that I would look at is the grams of protein compared to the gram scoop. Everything's I mean, if you look at the protein powder, it's going to say, 25 grams of protein per serving, but that really doesn't mean anything unless you know how many grams there are per serving just in the whole scoop. So, compared this is 22 grams of protein, you say, oh, that's pretty good, right? But the entire scoop is 44 grams. So only half of what's in this container is protein. And you see that when you look at the nutrition facts, because there are 22 grams of protein per serving, 15 grams of carbohydrates, and 6 grams of fat. So obviously, if you add up grams of carbohydrates and fat, that's 21. And then 22 comes from protein, and a little bit of fillers, I guess, to make 44. So yeah, it's a protein powder, but I've actually had people legitimately ask me if this is a weight gainer, because there's just a lot of, compared to other proteins like Cyvations or Optimum Nutrition, there's only a couple of grams of carbohydrates and a couple of grams of fat, so people are kind of thrown off when they see this. But the thing you get pay off in this is that it tastes amazing. That's the only way I can describe it. This, and along with Myofusion, which I don't believe I had a review up on yet. I kind of stopped taking that product just because of the price, similar to this product, but they just taste so much better than any other protein I've had. Even, I mean, I don't have a problem with the protein I'm taking right now, Cyvations Whey. I just chug it down. It doesn't taste horrible, but it doesn't taste great either. With Syntha 6 and Myofusion, there were times where I actually enjoyed drinking it. I would rather have that than whatever food I was going to eat. So that just goes a long way to say that the product does have some, not the greatest ingredients in there for you as far as your money's worth, but it compromises because you actually get a lot better tasting product. And then another thing to add, there's only 2 grams of sugar in here. I'm not sure if they have maltodextrin in here. Maltodextrin is pretty much, you'll see it in a lot of weight gainers. It's chemically a disaccharide. So it means that they don't have to label it as a sugar on a nutrition label. But once you digest it, it acts as a sugar. It's fast digesting, just as any other sugar would be, like fructose or table sugar or whatever. So it's just misleading. I'm not saying there's maltodextrin in here. There might be. Actually, I don't think there is. There might be, but I don't see it. And it looks like their fat just comes from some sunflower oil, I believe, is their first ingredient of the fats in here. Then there's 5 grams of fiber that they just add into it, which is actually pretty good. It's another good thing about this product. So just to wrap it up, people who I wouldn't recommend this product for: anyone on a budget, any college student who saves their money to the dime. Do not buy Syntha 6. I mean, this is probably like $35 for, this would last me not even a month. There's only 30 scoops in here, and there's not even a lot of protein. So anyone on a budget, just stay away from it. Anyone that's literally trying to lose weight or watch their calories, I would say stay away from it. It's because with 15 grams of carbohydrates and 6 grams of fat, there's better tasting foods and better ways you can get those other than just a protein powder. So definitely, if you're one of those 2 people, don't even consider this product. Only people who should consider this product, in my eyes, are people who, I would say, I don't want to bash this product completely. So if you're a person who just can't stand the taste of normal protein shakes, if you've tried a few others, you tried your friends, and you seriously just can't get it down, or you won't take your protein because it doesn't taste good, if you're that kind of a person, which I don't like those people, but Syntha 6 or Myofusion might be the thing for you, just because if you can't take this, then just give up on protein powders, because you're not going to find anything better than this as far as taste wise. And then also someone, if you're like that and you also just don't have a problem with money, money's not an issue for you, then go ahead. And also if you're kind of trying to get bigger or bulk up, this is a better protein for you than I guess a Cyvation would be. That's kind of cleaner as far as no carbohydrates and fats. You'll just have to, you'll have to put it in your macronutrients no matter what. Don't forget that. Don't just expect to take this and, use it as a meal replacement, expect to get bigger. You're still going to have additional calories, but it's going to help you as far as that, just because it has the additional carbohydrates and fat. So that's pretty much the whole deal on BSN Syntha 6. I'm not going to give it a rating overall, just because, it depends person to person, who you are, what your goals are. stuff like that. So that's that, guys. Like I said, there's probably not going to be too many other supplement reviews coming from my channel anymore. There's probably going to be a lot of just basic nutritional information coming. I'm trying to get just like a protein video up in general, as far as like bioavailability and absorption, stuff like that. And if you guys, like I said, I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. So like my videos, comment, subscribe to my channel, stuff like that. And if you have any ideas or anything you guys have questions about, videos, and stuff like that, just let me know below. And I hope everybody's out there working hard, and I'll have some more stuff coming soon.